But what I specifically been doing is in the Philippines, I've been putting these sound recorders in marine protected areas and in fished areas to basically see if there's a difference in the sound of the ocean. So when they've done other studies, they found that when there's more fish, more diversity, it's a different soundscape. And so I've been basically putting them inside and outside the marine records. So I've got like hundreds of hours of recordings, which is great, but the problem is getting through all those hours of recordings. So there's some indices and ways of doing it, but it's not as accurate as kind of manually listening. So when I got told about the opportunity for citizen science, so people can actually listen to those recordings and help us go through them. So this is like the installation that we have here, but the idea is for it to then be like an online platform so anyone can access it. So we've got a listening collective where you have ears from all over the world, and also people listen differently. So a young person can hear higher frequencies and they might pick out a fish sound that an older person won't. So it's kind of using that collective ability to one, go through all the stuff, but also, yeah, to get through all our data, but also awareness. Like I was We need your help and the help of others like you to form a listening collective. Your data will then... So the fish make different sounds, but for different reasons. So it's communication essentially. So you've got for spawning, you've got also interactions with different fish, so they can be quite territorial, so basically telling them to go away. It can also be in terms of prey and predator, so warning other fish about predators that are coming past. So there's like all these different ways, but we don't know exactly what they're saying or how they're doing it. So it's kind of like there's loads of knowledge that we don't know, and also in terms of how they're attracted to reefs. So we know that if you play the sound of a healthy reef that's from nearby, they're attracted to it, but we don't know exactly what it is that's attracted to them. Is it like all the sounds that are there? Is there a specific sound? Maybe there's a fish that they want to be near, or there's one that isn't. So it's a whole sonic world that we're not aware of. So it's like really exciting to try and find out what all these sounds mean. And even like, it can be such a small kind of indication. So one kind of species, damselfish, that people be looking at because they're very vocal. Like the same sound can mean a different thing if they change colour. There's all these like nuances in the sounds that we want to know about, so we understand what's happening, how they're communicating, and also ways that we can also help improve regeneration through their sounds. And I mean, there's lots of future stuff to be done because this is cutting edge and this is pretty new. So like, there's only been a few studies where they've started doing this. So like, and something that I'm really excited about that I'd like to do is like, so we have all these fish recordings. So a lot of the sounds, we don't know which fish are making these sounds because it's not like human beings where, you know, the lips move because they have no vocal cords. So they use different kind of mechanical systems to create these sounds.